Welcome back to Know How Things Work. This is our restorative practice for when you don't even have energy for a restorative practice. This will be focusing on deep relaxation, gentle opening of your hips, and support for your low back. We'll also do a forward fold, a gentle forward fold, and then a deep relaxation in shavasana. These poses will hold for 3 to 5 minutes, but as you become more and more familiar with the poses, feel free to hold them longer and longer times. And again, I'm creating basic props, but if you feel like you need more or less, you can experiment with that as your practice progresses, and also as your body changes and as you're feeling different day to day. Child's pose. So I highly recommend high prop in this one because it's just great and very, very decadent. So rather than just the bolster, I'm going to use another pillow, but you can always just use pillows if you don't have a bolster. The goal, toes together, knees open wide. The goal is to get the props really into your belly up onto them. When you're comfortably there, you can take your sandbag or your rice bag and put it right over the low back. You can have your head either side. We'll hold 3 minutes on one side and then we'll turn so that we can release the neck and open it up both sides evenly. So 3 minutes here. Feel free to bring your hands into and between your pillows and just completely let your body relax. Nestle into the props. Feel your muscles and bones just melt over the pillows. Feel the sandbag lengthen your back and melt over your hips. And follow your breath. We'll be here for 3 minutes.
Nobody's wrong, nobody's home. I could wish you'd call, but I'm sure you won't. Before another tear is allowed to cry, before another word is allowed to lie. Free slips away through heaven today. Down this desert road, I'm fool enough to follow. Follow you down, down. Moonbeam my eyes. The world is too wide. My eyes are too small.
And take a deep breath in. And let it all the way out. Take your hands off to the side. Gently lift yourself up. And we'll turn and look the other way for 3 more minutes. Settle yourself in. Bring your hands under the pillows. And again, just focus on deeply relaxing into the props, the pillows. And letting your back, your hips soften and open.
To follow, oh pale saint, I'll follow you down, I'll follow you down, follow you down. Almost believed that you would be here forever, like a fleeting dream. Another hero is gone, and I would be lost, buried at sea, giving myself to blue eternity. You were the law, as bright as a star, guiding me on. 'Cause I need you tonight. Yes, I need
And take a deep breath in and let it all the way out. Move your hands to the side and press into the floor to help yourself rise up. And then we'll move into a wide angle forward fold. Again, this one, you want to make sure you have enough props because this is a pose where you can feel some stretch. And the goal at the very first onset is to feel very little stretch because we're going to hold the pose for 5 minutes. So props pretty much as they are. Take your legs into a wide angle. Again, gentle on the angle, especially because we're going to hold it for a long time. If it feels comfortable to round over at this height, feel free. Otherwise, you may want to add more height. Why not? Make it as comfortable as you possibly can. And again, we'll hold here for 3 minutes on each side. Legs wide this time and turn to face one side. Always use the pillows to help support your hands. Just get really comfortable. Deepen your breath. And take your hands out and press yourself up and turn and face the other way. We'll do another 3 minutes. Deepen your breath. Take your hands off to the side and press yourself up. And we'll move on to shavasana. With shavasana, we'll take the bolster and we'll use the bolster at our knees for support. We will use a pranayama blanket. So you can take a beach towel or a bath sheet and fold it long ways in half and then in half again. And then start with it nice and flat. Take about 4 fingers, roll, fold, and then double fold. And that'll be your pranayama bolster. You can certainly do 2 of these as you work up to it. It'll just open your chest more and more. Lay with your pelvis right against the pranayama bolster. It'll go all up and down your spine. The bolster will be supportive of your knees, feet together, knees open wide. And then I just love to have the sandbags there for my hands to slide under. That little bit of weight on the hands seems to help me relax. So you get your spines oriented up and down the pranayama bolster. Press your hands into the mat and tuck your shoulder blades underneath and onto the bolster, the pranayama blanket. And then take the sandbags onto your hands. And get yourself really comfortable. We'll be here for 5 minutes. If you notice your neck is not as supportive as it needs to be, you can gently take the extra part of the roll and make a neck support. And then move yourself right back into the pose.
Is the inspiration you got now? Open your mind when you want some. Words fail to speak, and I need one. You never seem to have that problem. But then we're on the road, like a bullet from a gun, we'll find our way. Hey, we will keep each other safe. If the world's about to break, I won't let them shut you out. As the world is falling down, there's a screaming in my ears, getting louder every year until I break. Dancing around for the pleasure. Sometimes I feel like a jester. Wicked people rule, but you're telling me forgive, don't be a fool. But then we're on the road, like a bullet from a gun, we'll find our way. Hey, we will keep each other safe. If the world's about to break, I won't let them shut you out. As the world is falling down, there's a screaming in my ears, getting louder every year until I break. Hey, we will keep each other safe. If the world's about to break, but then we're on the road, like a bullet from a gun, we'll find our way. Hey, and we'll keep each other safe. If the world's about to break, I won't let them shut you out. I won't let them shut you out. I won't let them shut you out. There's a screaming in my ears, it's getting louder every year. As the world is falling down, as the world is falling down, down, down.
Begin to deepen your breath. And slowly make your way out of the pose. Well, I hope you enjoyed your restorative practice. Remember, these poses specifically are great when you're feeling lower in energy, and you can hold them for longer periods of time too. You can build up over time. And then remember, you can customize. So between the two restorative practices we have on the site now, mix and match the poses, and we'll be back with more. Let us know how you enjoy them. If you liked the music, it was all Siren's, so you can head over to iTunes and own the music yourself. You can customize your music, so once you feel comfortable in the poses and you know the proppings and the setup, pick your own, rather than watching along with the video, pick your own music, pick your own guided meditations. I highly recommend Deepak Chopra's guided meditations. Customize it and make it your own. Siren and I wish you so much health and happiness, and enjoy your restorative yoga practice. Thank you so much. Namaste.